What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Garrett's Greenhouse. Today it is March 4th, 5th? Yeah, 5th. The way I just can never remember what day it is anymore. Yeah, it's the 5th. And basically I wanted to make a little plant update, plant tour, because I have some changes coming. It's springtime. My small greenhouse that I use for growing over the spring and summer is basically I've started to build it up with everything that's necessary for this upcoming growing season. And I got the heat going, and basically I'm ready to move some of the plants that I grow indoors over the winter outside, and kind of like set that up, and along with the heat, get the humidifier going, and basically, yeah, it's a blank canvas, kind of the way I look at it, and I'd like to show you that. But I figured I would start indoors, kind of just catalog what everything looks like indoors now, before I move everything out, which is going to be over the next week. Not everything, but a decent chunk of plants. So yeah, I kind of just want to start with my grow rack, and yeah, whatever else is along the way. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy this. All right, fam, so we are going to start in my very own bedroom. Yeah, it's pretty full in here. This is my major grow rack that I've done, do a lot of propagating with, and keep a majority of my carnivorous plant collection. Not just carnivorous plants, but just a ton of different stuff. Yeah, so all that. Real quick, my gecko, Shangela, and yeah, so yeah, why don't I start? I guess I'll start up here. Maybe turn these lights. There we go. I'm going to try to be as still as possible, as to not blur your eyeballs too much. Basically, this is my little Highland tank. I got this LED above it, keeps everything very well lit, and humid. Right in the back left is Utricularia cornigera. It's the large form. It's like one of the largest Orchioides Utricularia, terrestrial Utricularia. It's quite a lovely plant. It's one I'm very happy to have in my collection. I love Utricularia. I think they're extremely interesting. Got a little ping. It's a abalone from California Carnivores. Utricularia nilumbifolia. It's in this little pond. It's got lots of runners down there. Seems to be doing okay. Unfortunately, it just throws out a lot of runners, like right here, instead of leaves. But it's alright, I guess. Drosera riparia, Drosera velosa. Drosera velosa kind of going through it right now. I just recently repotted it, so it's kind of sulking. But it should be coming back to life pretty soon. Drosera prolifera right there. Then Schizandra. And then my big Nepenthes spaculata bivicii. It's quite a lovely plant. It's got a new picture coming down, like right here. Give you a little aerial look. Yeah, it loves it in here. And got a little air plant too, and a dendrobium lagezii. Yeah, last thing I have is a little cephalotus, who's doing pretty well. So yeah, definitely need to give this tank a cleaning as soon as possible. The floor has kind of gotten a lot of sediment and such. But yeah, my fern, some carnivorous plant books. Okay. Down the shelf, this is my main shelf here. We got a lot of pings. I have quite a few Mexican pinguicula. Yeah, all sorts of varieties. I'm not gonna name everyone. I'm just gonna let you look at them. I just recently repotted the whole collection too. I do that. I try and do that every couple of years, with a completely mineral-based mix. I'll move this. It's just like sand and I can't remember what else is in the recipe, but it's completely mineral. It's got some iron in it, some good minerals for Mexican pings. The only one I didn't repot was this compote. It's got Tina and Pinguicula potosiensis, which has got a nice flower coming. Yeah, what's in flower right now? John Rizzi, Morensis J. Ahersier, Moctezumier, and Iberia. My Gigantea. And then I'm also a huge fan of begonias. I really enjoy growing begonias. I think they're just so beautiful and diverse, and they're just a good time. So I have quite a few little starters going, which I hope get pretty. I'd like to see them put on some decent size in the next couple of months and over the summer. That's Size Morier, the back. It actually used to be in my Highland tank, and it was doing like so well. It was like outgrowing everything else in the tank, and then I had to take it out because it was like literally like consuming like all the oxygen. It was just so massive, and then I took it out of the tank, and it was like pissed, and its leaves, like, it was so brightly neon green, and then it's getting adjusted again because I revoked its Highland tank privileges. Yeah, this is a Size Morier hybrid, which I can't wait to see this one grow up. It's called Old Blue, and I have yet to mark these. Got a violet and a couple streptocarpus. Yeah, and then in the back here is my most prized plant. It's one I've had for a long time too. Is my Drosophilum lusitanicum. I've had this guy for probably 2 years now, and yeah, it hasn't died. It's definitely going to go through another season, but it is one that I am kind of in a rush to get outside. I'm probably going to bring it out today or tomorrow, simply because I like for it to have a little winter experience, a little winter cooler temperatures. It's definitely cooler in the greenhouse. It's going to be in the 70s in the day and 50s at night, and yeah, it doesn't even look that dewy right now. It's been very dewy this whole winter under these lights. It's actually done really well. It was in the middle here. When it loses dew, it usually means that it needs to be watered, so it probably just needs a drink. But yeah, it's just been such a fun plant to grow. It's one I've wanted to grow my whole life, and finally was able to attain one. And yeah, I just love it. So I can't wait to see it grow another season. Yeah, little nepenthes in the back, some coleus, random begonias that need help. Rip. This one is just kind of I've never been happy since the day I got it. But it do be like that sometimes. Okay, moving down. I have a lot of Drosera down here. This is like my just Drosera tray. Couple fork sundews. Again, I think I'm gonna bring out this whole tray this week too, because I have found that when my Drosera are exposed to that winter experience that I was talking about earlier, cooler temperatures, and honestly letting them kind of struggle for a minute, maybe even die back, they come back a lot more voraciously and vigorously than when you just keep them going like all year. I think it's good for them to experience that. So I'm definitely gonna bring the fork sundews out immediately, let them get a bit chilled. I've got them under this dome. Yeah, I can make a separate video on this collection because it's been a work in progress. I've got some pretty neat varieties. Yeah, love this Admirabilis Ceres I got from Native Exotics, and yeah, so that's them. And then I've got like cuttings and seeds and stuff all over here. And then this is my propagation chamber, my Mexican pings. These are plants that I will grow up to sell at some point on the eBay. Yeah, because they're all clones of ones I already have. And then a couple random carnivores in the back. And got in this bell jar, I've got a Drosera anglica, Ellicay swamp, and then more leaf cuttings and seeds and stuff. So it's just really cluttered in here. This is the most plant material I've ever had, and it's in my room. So I'm kind of just ready to get things moved out because, you know, I've got my water jugs, and it's just the humidifier. It just takes up quite a lot of space. And yeah, I would like to free that up. So I think now, yeah, maybe I will bring it out to the greenhouse and just show you the emptiness of it, and that way you can see maybe in a couple months or a couple weeks even, how it progresses. So yeah, let's head out there.